Okay. You're in. You'll see how many come on, and then you'll see here comments. They'll come up here. You'll see when they come in.
I see later. How come I can't see them right here?
Because no, what do you mean? They'll come on right here. They'll come in here. Watch.
That's fine.
Okay, but you'll see how many come in when that number goes up. You can play music on off of here if you want. You can still go on YouTube and play music.
Oh, fucking nice.
I'll be right back.
They have down with the thickness. Hey, I got 2 people on here. I don't know how to work this fucking thing, but how do I work it? All right, you're on with the guy that's been up way, way, way too fucking long. And there's 2 people fucking watching. So my wife's going to the store. Holy shit, it's 11:46 in the morning. I'm shifting to a day schedule from a night schedule. So my best way of doing it is drinking. So I've been drinking. Ooh. Nope, I don't want that. Yep, it's just me. Say funny shit, and I'll say funny shit back. Oh, hell yeah, Blink FM. A rum and coke, please. The fuck? Do I really sound like George Lopez? I'm trying to find. Oh, so much shit. Hell yeah, I'm hotter than George Lopez. He's a chubby Mexican, and I am a thick Mexican. Hell yeah, I'm chatting. I'm drunk as shit. Drunk people do stupid things. Hey, Dover Ford, you're driving. Quit messaging. And I'm not hooked. I'm just trying to stay awake. She's going to get cigarettes. Oh yeah, smokes. If I'm gonna die happy. Yeah, Blink. I uncuffed her and she went to the store. She'll be back. I don't know what to do with this shit. I feel like I need to keep talking. Just keep talking. I don't understand it. I'd rather keep watching my music. But yeah, I felt weird. Nova 4. That's so weird. Can you hear my music? Or can you just hear me? Because you're not here. And I don't know how any of this shit works. If I want to talk to somebody, I go to their house. I get in my car, I go to their house, knock on the door, I walk in, I wake up their kids. So I'm talking to nobody right now. I'm reading messages on the screen. Oh, why? Because I'm brown. I'm brown, so my music doesn't match my voice. So my music doesn't match my voice. Do I need to play country music? Is that what it is? What do you say? Yes. Blink says no. Dova's picture doesn't match your voice. Well, yeah, I'm from California, so brown does not necessarily mean. I don't know, Holmes. My voice doesn't match my voice but we go to the barrio and we're gonna eat some menudo right now. I'm not banging on country music. I like some country music. I like old country music. I like Waylon Jennings. I like a lot of Tammy Wynette. I like old country music. I don't like new country music. It's like pop music to me now. Hell yeah, menudo. Yeah, it's me. It's her husband. It's not her. It's me. I've been up for 31 hours now, so I'm drinking to shift to a day shift. I work nights, and now next week I gotta go to days. So the only way I know how to shift to a day shift or a night shift is to drink and then get myself tired, and then I go to sleep. Yeah, hockey mom, that's a tired guy. That's why he's grouchy. He's tired. I don't even know what I can say on this channel, because what that guy needs is a back rub and a blowjob. That's what that guy needs.
Honey, they're saying that my picture shows up on there, and the voice is not matching it. That's why they're telling you that.
Oh yeah, you got a really deep voice if it's showing
That's
your
what I said.
picture.
I bruised it.
Yeah.
Do you know who Sickening Makeup is?
Who?
It's Joanne.
Who?
Sickening Makeup? That's Joanne. I told your daddy's lit.
Hockey mom says he's been telling me that for years. Well, yeah, it's about time to listen. Women always want somebody to listen to them. They don't want a solution to their problem, because all men will offer a solution. Well, you're having problem A, I will give you solution B. But women don't want to hear that. Women want to hear what makes them happy at that moment, not what makes him happy. And when he tells you, even subtly, that is what he's telling you to do. Babe, I want a back rub.
There's an Anita back rub too. Not in here, but there's someone called Anita back rub.
Oh, no. If your man says, I need a back rub, it means he wants a blowjob too. You just said, I told him. What'd you tell me?
I told him. I told Joanne. She said you barely figured it out, and I said I told him.
Oh.
They're saying your voice doesn't match because my picture comes up.
No, it's a guy. It's not you. It's me.
My picture, you're on my YouTube.
Oh,
My
I said that at the beginning. I don't know how this shit works. You got me talking.
Well, you got 10, so you better get to speaking.
You got what?
You have 10 in there. You got to get to talking.
What? I don't like talking to people.
Talk to yourself. If you want to hang up, you can. I don't have people like them.
So if I got to go inside and take a leak, Will they hear me take a leak?
No, because you can hit mute.
No. What if I want them to?
Then take them with you. You handle it. Do what you gotta do.
So all these people right here are just listening to you and me talk bullshit.
That's why you gotta
Like I'm a talk show host.
Mm-hmm. You'd be Howard Stern right now if you want.
Huh?
Joanne said you're a sicko.
I'm a sicko. Who's more sick? Me or the person who hangs out with me? Yeah, you're sick. You and your long-haired husband. I, th- I thought he was an Asian man. He walked into the living room the other day, and I woke up. As soon as I woke up, I looked, and his hair was all pulled back. And it was kind of in a bun. I don't know if it was in a bun, but it was all pulled back. I thought he was Asian for like 2 seconds, and then I looked at him like, "Oh shit!" And I woke up. I got an Asian Marine Corps guy in my living room.
That's a hockey mom's part Asian, and she says her mom's Asian. She used to say pinger. I hurt my pinger instead of finger. She'd say my pinger. So cute.
I have a second cousin. We called him Pinga. It's Mexican. Pinga, Pinga. And for years I didn't know why he was called Pinga. And then I watched him get in a fight, and he hit some dude right in the forehead. Pinga. As soon as he hit him, the guy drops the guy. I was like, "Oh, that's why he's called Pinga." Is that sickening? Makes it. Oh, yeah.
What does peachy mean, Mr. Gilda? What's peachy?
No, it's not peachy. It's beanchy. It's PINCHI.
Is that fucking?
Yeah, it's like fucking that fucking guy, that beanchy guy. But it could be good or bad. It could be like my beachy, my beachy neighbor. He always brings me beer. That's a good guy. But my beachy cousin who always wants to borrow money. Yeah, that's my fucking cousin. He wants to borrow money all the time.
Why is she asking why she's packing?
Hell yeah, I'm speaking as a man. Xander said, what did he say? It looks like Dove is speaking as a man. Hell yeah, I'm a man. I don't know any other way to speak. Oh, pistola. Pistola is a gun. He got shot with a pistola. It's a pistol. You got to remember, all English words are linked with Latin. So, pistol, pistola. Look at it this way. You got to learn something new every day. And today you learn pistol or pistola.
Here, I'll play your. Let me see real quick. I was gonna play your video real quick.
I can't hear you.
I'm gonna play your video. Okay, you can make this bigger.
I know. I'm trying to read this. Post link. What is he saying?
Let's see real quick. Damn dogs.
I like this Xander's guy.
Yeah, he's funny. He's real cool. I like all my friends that come in here are really cool. I
he's
all
like
of them.
he's really quick and
Most of them that come in, like our little group, we all laugh together. We can say whatever, and
yeah. I don't understand how people get mad over the shit that's put on here. Like,
well, it gets bad.
I've seen some of the stuff that you watch. It's just some of it absolutely stupid. It's people are getting mad to try, and you said there's people who they get paid for this.
They make money. There's at the bottom there would be a super chat thing, and people can send you money. Yeah.
Well, shit, send me money.
You have to create content.
Yeah, I don't want that much involvement.
Yeah, exactly. Then you're called an e-beggar.
Why does Eagle say me, Dova, is fucking drama?
She's saying it's at me. She's saying it's fucking drama on here.
Oh.
I don't know how to turn the camera. If I turn the camera.
Oh, he sent me Mr.
Oh.
I'm drama.
Not you.
He said Mr.
He's telling you, Mr. Dova, it's drama.
Oh. I have my my translator with me, and she's explaining to me what all this means.
Your translator looks busted.
Yeah. He's explaining to me.
Hold on, let me turn this down.
Please don't be angry with me if I don't understand what's going on. This is my second day, huh? Second time in I don't know how long. Rodeo.
I was gonna play your video on here, but I have to flip your camera.
No, I don't want it.
Hi, Happy.
I already said I'm brown, and I don't want to make any more people angry. So.
Oh, geez. Oh my gosh. There's Happy. I really like Happy.
I'm just kidding. How come I can't? Oh, there it
is. YouTube is mostly who cusses and raises hell the best contest. When it's highlighted like that, it means that that's how your name is in chat.
Sickening makeup says I'm married and that's how I'm doing. Oh, I know who that is.
It's Joanne.
Oh,
I told you that.
you gotta be happier than that. Can't just say that's how I'm doing. I've been married 25 years. That's how I'm doing. You've been married a fucking year. Can't say that's how I'm doing. Oh. Yeah, right, Zenders? You work nights for a year. That's what I've been doing. You've been working nights. All of a sudden, a guy or two guys don't want to show up to work because it's the holidays, or they don't want to show up to work. So now the whole night shift has to shift to a day shift for a week. And then after that, we have to go back to nights. So, shit, I have to drink. I am suffered with the ability to drink so I can shift into a day shift. And then next week, I have to drink again to go back into a night shift. My life sucks.
It's feeding time at the zoo. That's why they won't stop.
I'm going to start talking shit about sickening makeup. Oh, that's fucking
Don't put me on
serious.
blast for 13 reading. Oh, because that's just how CJ talks. He's not.
I don't know
mean.
enough about her relationship to talk shit,
It's all innocent.
but I know
Sickening
enough about
makeup.
her. I'm just kidding. Hell yeah, Xanders.
He just said sweetheart. That's just how he.
No, I'm saying hell yeah because he's talking to me. He stopped working nights. It was messing with his ability to perform, and it messes with everything. It's when you work days, you can go to work 8 hours a day.
Well, you're not out in the sun either.
Yeah, but you can go work 8 hours a day and then go home and do family things and do everything you got to do and go home and get 6, 4, 8 hours of sleep, whatever it takes. When you work nights, it fucks everything up.
He said, I was trying to propose to you.
It just fucks y'all up when you work nights. Oh, Xanders was trying to propose. He was trying to propose to you.
No,
not to me.
Sickening makeup. And she took it. That's why she said I'm married. And he was just because he said sweetheart.
Oh.
I said let's see the ring first.
You got to give me a little bit of leeway here because I don't understand.
I know you don't understand. Well, because you have to be able to keep up with the comments.
Yeah, I'm not that quick, and I've been drinking
no type of way. I just prefer cute names to come from my hubs. LOL. All right.
Well, wait. Is she talking about him or is she talking about me? Because we've known each other about the same amount of time. So it's about 6 months difference. Just kidding.
You did call her sweetheart. How are you, sweetheart? And she said, rather cute names come from my husband. Like, was telling her he doesn't mean anything by it.
No, they're very happily married. They're a good couple.
He wasn't trying to take her to dinner.
I'm not saying he was.
No, she took it as.
Oh.
Because he called her sweetheart. He said, how are you, sweetheart?
Shit, I'll call him sweetheart. It don't mean I want to take him to dinner. He's just being nice.
He's being nice. But she doesn't know him, so she just like
Yeah, I mean, she put it out there, so.
Yeah, she was respectful. He was respectful.
Good for her. If I would have called her sweetheart, she'd be here right now for dinner at noon.
Heck yeah, with your cooking. You cook good. Anybody will be here for dinner when you cook.
Fucking amazing. Yeah. It's not that deep, Xanders. It's not that deep. I almost said some really bad shit right now, and I was like, nope, I'm not saying it.
Fire up the grill, she said. She's going to Supercross.
She go to Supercross today?
I think today.
She's redneck like a motherfucker.
She said, I'm dying right now.
I'm gonna go to Supercross.
Control yourself. In the South, sweetheart is an expression. That's what Happy said. In the South. I know.
Where you get it? How come my shit's delayed from yours?
I don't know. It's weird. Because are we right? Yeah, we're running the live from that phone. That's why.
Oh.
But you can go off this too.
I don't want to deal with all that bullshit. You're trying to show me all kinds of weird bullshit on this phone. It's like my second day.
You new on the job?
It's like the second time I had sex. I'm just excited to have it. The first time I was all stupid. I didn't know what was going on. Second time I'm excited.
You don't.
give me 25 years. Yeah, I'm over it. I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. Don't punch me. Are you serious? Xander said he had a cat. I just lost all respect for him. Can he hear you?
Mm-mm. Well, probably from there. I'm just typing the chat.
Maybe I should stop drinking. Or maybe you should make me another drink. Oh no, I'm drinking until that's done.
Oh my God.
I have to shift. I have to go from nights to days. So right now I've been up, I've done my night shift. I got off this morning at 4 a.m. So now I have to drink.
Be careful.
Now I have to drink. And then I have to spend quality time with my family.
Okay.
Drunk as fuck. And then I guess sleep at some time and then wake up and then go back to work.
Tomorrow you'll be up all day.
Oh, well, I'll be hungover tomorrow.
You said you don't get hungover. He said quality time, question marks, LOL. Yeah, but I'm used to you being asleep during the day anyways.
Hey, Xander's, your quality time and my quality time are two different things.
But if a woman says, bless your heart, it's definitely not a compliment.
Yeah. No.
Look the fuck out.
No, it's not.
Bless your heart. And that's how you know it's not.
That's how you know it's, yeah.
My kids are half Mexican, so every compliment comes with a knife somewhere. They know it comes.
Oh my God, go entertain the dogs, please. Dad'll take you. I'm just kidding.
Hell no, it's happy.
I love Happy.
Because
Happy's gangster.
well, because nobody trusts no sane man trusts a Southern woman, because she's always lying. They're always double truths. She said, "Bless your heart."
He said, Xander said, does your mother-in-law not like you?
My mother-in-law thinks I'm amazing.
Yeah, if we fight, it would be my fault.
Yeah, if we fight, it's my wife's fault. Always. They always ask. She left me once, and
For 2 hours.
she left for about 2 hours, and they all asked her, "What'd you do?"
I told her to get my ass back home. They don't want me.
They told her, "You can stay the night, but what are you gonna do tomorrow?"
Get your ass back home to your husband.
Papa. Papa's all house out.
Send me a kid to help me clean. Emmy's here.
Who said that?
Come get her.
Why? Because she's Mexican, she can clean.
That's right.
No, he just said my kids are half Mexican. So she said, send me a kid to come help me.
I want to see my room, but I want something sweet.
Well, you can wait a minute. Go drink a little bit of Dr. Pepper.
There's a whole 2 liter inside.
Yeah, go have your fix, girl.
My fix. Gotta have my morning cocktail.
In her blood, I thought. It's in her blood, I thought.
I can't see the shit you see. I
I
see.
might not have popped up. Oh,
Yeah, it's
hold
fine.
on.
I don't even care.
No, there it is.
Dang, that's
No. Why are you pulling an attitude?
Why you coming at me with the attitude?
Because I'm brown and I deserve it.
Double.
What is
This
that
is
song that you listen to,
quadruple.
Emmy?
Which one?
The one you're singing.
Why you coming at me with the attitude? I could take your mans if I want to, but lucky for you,
I know this
I
sounds
don't want
stupid, but what is BTS?
Breaking the Silence.
Oh,
It's just shortened.
oh, they're right next to each other. I'm stupid. I should have read it.
But lucky for you, I don't want to.
Is this the right?
Mm-hmm.
Why you coming at me with the attitude? Huh?
What's the other version you guys listen to?
Now I
What?
gotta do
I
what
thought you guys
gotta
listened to a different
Kinda
version.
sad,
No.
don't even like it. Not
What is
Mickey
it?
D's, but he's loving it. Talk less of what I gotta take a sip.
Oh, I just saw who said, "Send me a kid to help me clean."
Joanne. So send a kid to go help her clean. That's why I said come pick her up.
Yeah,
It was
come
right
pick.
after you said she's
yeah.
half Mexican.
Yeah, come pick her up.
I'm a man of God. Woo!
Oh, it's well. I'm going to use the acronym or the abbreviation. It's breaking this down. BTS says, "Hi, Mr. Dova."
You got it. Good job.
I got it. Only took me 5 minutes, but
I know, right?
huh?
You hand me a lighter.
This little mayo.
Little mayo.
Hell no! Your kid looks like your husband. My kid looks like me. So there's the trade. Do you want my kid or your kid in your house?
Begone thoughts away.
What it,
Beyond
I
thoughts.
don't understand this one.
It's beyond thoughts.
I don't understand this one.
Let me see. Breaking the silence. There hasn't been a lot of silence lately on YouTube, huh? Nope. She said, I'll make exchange mine for yours.
No, I just was
Oh,
out.
hi, John. Tell John I said, tell him welcome, John. He's new. John Weigel.
Oh, my wife said,
Welcome, John.
"Welcome, John." Hi, John.
Tell him the carpet's not matching the drapes today. because my
Oh.
picture's up there, but your voice is on there.
Oh yeah. Are you talking about me?
The YouTube
Because
live.
I'm Mexican, so if my
No.
carpets don't match my drapes, it really shows. It really shows.
It don't work. They lie. Everywhere I go, I got facts.
Hi, Carol. Tell Carol hello and welcome.
Can she hear you?
I don't know because you have the headphones on.
I burned my finger.
But they can hear me. This
Yes, they can hear you, but I don't know about me.
Look, I got the sage.
They're not sage.
I've been trying to light this stick on fire, but it won't light.
Eagle's back too. You were on Eagle's Live earlier.
Oh, I was on Eagles Live earlier?
Yeah.
Oh. Eagle says, yes, we can hear both of you. I wish I could see
Can
these
you hear
pictures
me?
bigger.
Hi.
I can't see these pictures.
Oh yeah, that's the only part. That's why we say there's just the little avatar. People talk so much. I was gonna make it bigger for you.
Oh, yeah. She says she can hear you too.
That's what people talk so much shit behind this little avatar.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, they can hear you.
Me
They can
or
hear
mom?
all the shit you're talking.
Me or mom?
Both of you.
Tell me if you can hear this. Hell yeah, brother.
Shh, Emmy. Your kid inside you get a spanky.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw something at you right now.
I got fire. Burn you.
Fire.
Ready?
And
Look
the
at my
kiddo-
vape tricks.
She said yes, we can hear you, Shanizi too, and the kiddo in the background.
I'm no kiddo. I'm the kiddo. Ready? Look at my
It's
vape tricks.
all turning
Look at my
a
vape
daily
tricks.
shit show everywhere.
Ready?
But Dova's, this is a safe place for
Ow!
everyone because there's so much drama, and in here there's no drama. We're just being silly, and it's a breath of fresh air. Breath of fresh air.
She said, yes, Emmy.
She can
Left
hear
How
you.
does she know my name?
She said
She said she can hear
LMFOOOOO.
Be gone, thoughts.
Away. No, it's go away. It's be gone. Thoughts. Go away. I'm a man of God. Everywhere I go, I got thoughts. When I walk in, all these go flop.
I'm so confused at who's friends with who nowadays. Well, it doesn't really matter, but like you'll miss an hour and these two will be completely like going at it, and you'll go back onto something else like an hour and they're like, hi honey, how are you? Telling somebody else off. And you're like, what the heck? What happened?
I don't know. Normal men don't do that. Normal men get pissed off.
It's the women.
I know women get pissed off for a little bit and then they go back because they want to be friends with somebody. But men, normal men,
They stay mad.
they get mad and they want to fuck things up. Like if somebody came at you, I would be pissed off.
Yeah.
And then I know people in Kentucky too, so I could go to Kentucky and hang out with them and say, hey, let's go fuck up this guy, and then we go fuck that guy up. It's not a big deal.
That's criminal activity.
That's a weekend.
He said, or BTS, she said, it's funny, really,
What's funny?
all the drama, how people were friends one day and then the next they're
That's
complete-
bullshit. It's absolute
It's honey.
bullshit.
It's what else they have to do? What else do
I know how horrible is your life that this is what you have to do.
some people on here are bedridden. Some people don't leave. Some people have like really like bad stuff wrong with them.
I just said that, and now I realized how horrible is my life,
And I'm on here.
and I'm on this fucking
Exactly,
channel.
yeah.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Shawnette.
You talk to me.
Thanks a lot, Dova.
I've said my name before. Hey, Kentucky is a few hours away from me. Eagle,
Hey.
we have family in Kentucky. I do. My family's
I
from
love Kentucky. They're from. I got corrected once. I can't say Louisville because I'm from California. I say Louisville, and the whole family looked at me like I was insane. And then I realized what I said, and then somebody said Louisville, And they was like, I'm sorry, it's Louisville.
Louisville.
Louisville. Yeah, Louisville.
Louisville.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I saw the California accent, and it's like when I couldn't get offended because your uncle said, "Hey boy, go get me a beer." And I looked at him funny and like, the fuck do you mean? You, you just said, "Hey boy," and then I had to understand that partially, not fully. It's the region he came from who called me boy. He didn't mean anything by it. He just meant, "Can you please get me a beer?" He said thank you when I handed him the beer because my fist was clenched. but But-
BTS, you're in Kentucky? What part? I'm not. I'm not into the term boy. LOL.
what the fuck did he say? Well, yeah, hell yeah, you're not into the term boy. Neither am I.
Well, I hope he's not, because then that means he's underage in my life.
No, it doesn't. It's a racial term.
Oh. I don't know. My family's from Kentucky. I don't fucking know. Shit.
It's bullshit.
2 hours from Louisville. Okay. My part of my family's in Fisherville too. In
And
Lexington.
you don't say boy to
It's
a
disrespectful.
unless he's a boy and you're asking nicely. It's like son. He may not be your son, would you please get me a beer? If you say it nicely, it's a different term.
Yeah.
But when you say a boy, that is an entirely different term.
It's disrespectful.
Hell yeah, you want to punch somebody in the neck for that shit.
45 minutes. It's pretty out in Lexington. Lexington's where the horses are. Isn't that where they have the
Kentucky Derby.
Derby?
Hell yeah, Zenders. It's like a while back, I got into an argument with a guy at work, and he was pissed at me because he thought I was representing some form of Mexican community, which he thought associated with the white community.
Mhm.
And he called me a racist. And then, like, I told him, I don't give a shit about you or the white guy next to you. I don't.
Associate color.
We're here to work.
Yeah.
Work is work.
Yeah, but you get crap too because you don't speak Spanish.
Yeah.
Like they give you
Yeah.
shit
I don't
for-
speak Spanish, so I'm the whitest Mexican on earth.
No, but
And then,
get mad at you.
so like I told him, look,
Here's
but-
from Baby Blues.
and he told me
Hey girl, hey.
that we were going to have a problem. So we went back to the hotel, and then he and I started talking about it, and he said he didn't appreciate what I was saying to him. And I told him, look, I didn't, it wasn't a racial term. I didn't mean anything racist by it.
Yeah.
And then he said, well, when your family has felt what my family has, then we can talk. And I said, there's by no means has my family felt what your family has felt. But at one point, I have a ticket. I've seen a ticket. My grandpa had a ticket in his living room from the San Bernardino Police Department because my grandpa took a piss in the orange groves. And then he asked me, what did I mean? And I said, well, he couldn't go in the white restroom. He had to go to the bathroom. He had to take a leak. He went to the white restroom. They kicked him out. He went to the black restroom. They kicked him out. This is when blacks and whites were segregated. He had nowhere to go. So he walked across the street to the orange grove and he took a leak. and he got a ticket. So how do you segregate that? I mean, he didn't feel any animosity towards any group. He just realized he couldn't take a piss in the orange groves.
What are the oranges? Happy said,
But he got a ticket for it.
Happy said, with men, it's about respect. You will get knocked out if you out for disrespect.
Hell yeah, you will.
My friend Baby Blue said, I bet the oranges were really sweet.
That's funny. That's funny.
That's the one that did my hair.
Funny's funny.
No, I'm saying though, telling you like, at Mr. Dovo, right? I hear stories from the ancestors like that all the time. LOL.
I think I'd like to talk to this guy, just like one-on-one, Xander's, and like share stories, because he just seems like a down-to-earth guy. He's
he's always respectful too when I talk to him in chats
and stuff. He's a guy. I like guys. I don't like ultra sensitive men. I don't like. There's certain people that I don't associate with, and it has nothing to do with the race. I just a guy, just somebody you can sit down and have a beer with.
Yeah.
Those are the guys I like hanging out with, and he seems like one of those guys.
Baby Blue says, I'm slaving at work. I need a husband. And then Xander said, one woman already thought I wanted her as my wife today. LOL.
Nice. What two consenting adults have to do with each other is their business.
Just don't go in the orange grove.
Yeah, just stay out of the orange groves. Get some weird citrus disease. Oh my God, I got orangitis. I got the itis.
He said, yeah, we would be good beer friends. Beer and bonfire.
Yeah, beer bonfire. I'm gonna go make it a drink.
Have Emmy make it. So are the YouTube streets quiet today? Oh, there's Remy. Hi, Remy. How are you? There's Remy D. She has a turkey that runs around her neighborhood. She named him Bob. And he has a girlfriend named Linda.
I'd name him Lunch.
I'm good. Just my husband's on my live right now. He's drinking to stay up because he's switching from night shifts to day shifts next week. So just hanging out, messing around.
That's so weird.
She said no eating, Bob.
No.
What about Linda?
No, bobbing is good. Bobbing is always good.
Why were they hating on you?
It's like bobbing for apples.
Bobbing for apples.
Or turkey neck. A turkey neck.
Poor Bob. They were hating on Remy earlier today.
Oh.
She was getting into it.
Fuck that, it's Saturday.
They fight every day, every hour of the week. Everybody does.
Why?
It doesn't matter. Who knows? The winds could shift in their neighborhood and it's on. They could look at their avatar the wrong way and the other one's a bitch, and it just, you never know. That's why I don't get in fights on here. I just stay like,
Fuck that. I'm good for 1,200 yards.
That's why I say I'll get mad. I want to like fucking eat me so I can just fucking punch you one. I don't want to sit here and go back and forth in the keyboard. Pisses me off. Like I don't want to sit here and fight with you on the internet. Is a bit aggressive. I can't take too aggressive, lol. She's crazy. Hi, Lily. Yeah, truthfully not Trissa. She's crazy.
That's so weird. The last one I see is Xander saying, "How are you?" I don't see anything else. Oh
Yeah.
no, there it goes.
CJ, no, she's mean.
Who's CJ?
Xander.
He's a guy.
It's CJ Xanders. He's saying no. She's mean. She's talking about someone else, another
Oh,
YouTuber. She's saying she's mean. Lily said hello to you.
is it Lily or Lele?
I don't. Good question. I say Lily. I don't
I
know.
just like the way Lele sounds.
See yours popped up before mine did. Your hubby has had one too many beers.
Oh, way too many.
You're on the rum and cokes.
And I'm tired.
Dova, you said it right. Okay, cool. I did, Lily.
I like the way I said it.
There you are, Mojo, from England.
I thought that was your brother.
We have Dova's hubby. She's from England. She's so funny. How are you, love? Happy New Year. See, I could see more. Here's it's popping up. What did it have me say? These women have issues, Mr. Dova. Show their asses daily.
Hell yeah, they do.
They do. They come on here and because they're behind a keyboard, they talk a bunch of shit.
Okay, so this one's from England.
Mojo.
Is she? Well, I'm gonna think. Yeah, she's from England, but is she in England or
Where
here?
are you? Ask her.
Are you in England or are you here in the States?
Oh no, she's over the overseas.
She's across the pond.
She's across the pond. Almost time to feed the zoo. See, they know when it's around time to. Did it load? It's weird how.
It always says Dova's dad.
Because my dad goes on here with me.
Okay, I'm not Dova's dad. I'm Dova's husband, and she calls me daddy for strange reasons.
I like when you pull my hair and give me spankings.
But I'm not her dad.
No, I put daddy. Oh, because I put daddy Dova. My dad.
Yeah, you
comes
put
on
daddy
with me.
Dova.
I forgot my dad.
Hell yeah, you put daddy online. Shit, yes.
Are you done? You
Cool.
cool? Are you good? I'm in? Okay. Let me go feed them. Oh, I don't know.
Good. Then ice, rum, Coke is 3/4. Ice and rum 3/4.
I'm gonna get you your own specific like cup made up.
It's
No, I'm gonna get like.
it's real simple. Okay, like
I already-
anybody who doesn't understand this, I'm asking my wife to make me a drink because 10 years ago I would say I'm having my wife, but now I'm asking my wife, would you please make me a drink? And it's a pint glass, just like you would serve a beer, and it's 3/4 ice, 3/4 rum, and then Coca-Cola for color. Because I don't drink for what is that? I can't remember the term. I drink for effect. If I drink, I want to get drunk. I don't drink to make it look good. It's drinking is ugly. What was the actual misunderstanding you and the white guy had at work? Oh, I'm sorry, Xanders. It wasn't a white guy. It was a black guy. It was a guy of African American descent, and he thought that the work was discriminating against him. He did have a harder portion of the work, but it was what he was dispatched from our union hall out as. That was his specialty. So when he got put into that position, he and I, and nobody did, we didn't realize that it was going to be 115 degrees, 115 degrees Fahrenheit in the California desert, doing what he was doing, and instead of complaining about it, through his boss, to other people, he complained to me about it, and I was his job steward.
Is that good?
Yes, and the way he and we both have an abrasive personality. The way he came at me, I came at him the exact same way, and the both of us got together, and we decided that we were going to take care of it after work. And then after work came, we both met. We both started drinking, and after about 5 or 6 beers, we realized that we were both assholes, and we both apologized to each other. And he wanted to see the ticket for my grandpa, so I showed him, and that was the end of the argument. After that, we had no problems. He realized that he and I were both doing the same work. He and I just didn't realize how hot it was going to be, and in that kind of heat, you turn into a dick. You can't help it. After that, he and I both got dispatched to 2 different kinds of jobs that were way easier for the both of us, and the problem solved itself. And to this day, when I see him, the guy won't stop buying me beers, and I won't stop buying him beers, and we get too drunk to. We really shouldn't be around each other anymore. We drink too much.
She said, Mojo, she said, who fancies some trivia? English and American swear words, LOL.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I don't know how to do that, but you can split screen and go to like YouTube and find some of those words. But yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Mojo, what are the English swear words?
Yeah, because they say bollocks, and to me bollocks is balls, like testicles, balls.
Yeah. Well, like in Australia, they say bush pig. Like it's a bad thing to say to somebody. You're a bush pig.
Twat.
That's like when they're called cunts and all that. They say
yeah, twat is the same as cunt. It's like.
But here, if you call a woman a cunt, it's offensive. But over there, it's normal.
Yeah, but twat, like if a guy is calling another guy a twat, that's funny. But if a guy is calling a girl a twat, you're calling her a vagina.
Thank you, Carol. She said, Mr. Dovafor, love your wife. And Xander says, we need to chill and drink at Huntington Beach one day to you.
Fuck yeah, we'll go to Huntington.
I'll be your DD.
Where is Rockin' Bar? Is that at Huntington?
Newport.
Oh, we need to go about 5 miles south of Huntington and go to Newport. Go to Rockin' Baja. Rockin' Baja, you get chicken, you get steak, and you get lobster in a big bucket. And it's like $35. And it's the bucket it'll feed 3 people, but it's so good. Everything's full of butter and garlic and just It's amazing. Hell yeah. Yeah, let me know, man. Twat means idiot and dickhead. I could be so demeaning with these terms right now, but my wife said don't cause any drama because to me, there's a lot of twats that are dickheads. Hit me with one. Shit, it's hard. American slang is direct. If I call you an asshole, you're an asshole. It's like American slang is too stupid to be funny. It's direct, so it means what it is. You're being an asshole. Yeah, you're being kind of a shit. What's a good slang term for here?
For
Like if you're trying to explain something to.
and she knows because she goes on YouTube, so she understands like our.
Yeah, but she said like twat. Okay, over there, if you're saying twat is one thing, but like if I call somebody a cocksucker here,
It's like you son of like you asshole.
yeah, it's.
My favorite.
I mean, I know my friend doesn't suck cock, but I'm calling him a cocksucker.
My favorite is what is it? I just lost it. Oh, you're running your cocksucker. I don't know.
Or if I call Dorian a cum bubble. Okay, cum bubble. Let's do cum bubble. Cum bubble.
Oh God, that's vulgar. That's kind of gross.
No, it's like wanker. She said wanker.
Okay, yeah. What's wank like an asshole?
Wanker's kind of the way I think of it is kind of being a dick, but kind of not. It's kind of funny. It's not like you're being offensive. You're just calling somebody a dick.
Slow down. Get your breath. You're okay. Princey, you eat too fast.
Oh, I don't mind dirtying up the chat.
Hey, Princess,
I
no.
love the dirty.
Hey, no. Here. Oh my gosh. Nolly,
It'd be like calling somebody a douche. Hey, what's a douche? Okay, I'm a little fucked up, but it's like DOUCHE, douche.
Well, douche is what a woman would do.
I know, but in Britain, if you called somebody a douche, do y'all have a dog? Yes, we have 5 of them.
Yes.
Okay, I have 3 daughters. I'm sorry, I have.
I'm telling.
Okay, I have 2 daughters and a wife,
And a son.
and then I have my son, and then we have 5 female dogs.
And they're all fixed.
So I'm the only guy in my house. My son doesn't live with me. That's why I don't count him.
He's grown. He does his thing.
He's a Marine. He lives on his own. He does his own thing. He's a guy. So there's me and all these chicks in the house. Oh, see, she said douche is like jackass or an idiot.
Okay. That's same as here.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, same.
They just said five bitches and a wife and a daughter and you. Yes, you're correct. Wait, no.
Talk about your peace
No.
offerings once a month.
I have 5 bitches. No, you're right. A wife. And
Oh God.
2 daughters. And a son.
Tell them about your peace offering once a month. For us, we want a period.
Oh, yeah. And all of them are on the same fucking cycle. So when they all go, when they all go rogue and they all go like on their own and all their fucking cycles psych up, including their friends who come over and all their fucking cycles psych up at the same time. All I do is I have a giant bag of chocolate. And when they start taking it out of me, I take this giant bag of chocolate. It's like a piñata. Okay, I'm Mexican. It's a piñata. I take the big bag of chocolate and I throw it in the living room, and there comes Hershey chocolate and Kit Kats and any American chocolates you can think of, and they just get thrown into the middle. Lots of caramel, and then they all go get the chocolate and they forget about me. You got to give them chocolate every 3 to 3.5 weeks before the bloody hatchet wound massacre starts, and then they all come after me. Oh, see, G.
No, that's Mojo.
It's G.
I know she changed it.
Okay, well, she's the opposite of me. She has all males in her house.
2 sons, partner. Oh yeah, all guys.
See, that's the trick. You just throw steak. You just throw raw meat in the living room.
Meat and potatoes.
Yeah, just throw it in the living room. They'll go after it and they'll be happy. They'll start humping the couch. Do whatever it takes for a guy. It doesn't take much for us. But the girls, it's all chocolate.
Anything chocolate.
Hell yeah, the stars are light. I swear to God, that me and Xanders know each other. It's like we don't know each other, but we know each other. He's like lining up. Like he knows exactly what I'm talking about. Like everybody's pissed off at me, and then I cook a nice bloody steak for everybody and some potatoes. You got to barbecue everything just right because you got to fit everybody's taste in the house. And this steak comes off now, and 3 minutes later, this steak comes off, and this is your steak, and this is your steak, and this is your steak.
That's how it goes.
And then everybody's happy, and I'm happy because I'm outside barbecuing. But you gotta make everybody else happy in the house before I'm happy in the house.
Someone give me a thumbs down.
Oh, fuck them.
It doesn't matter. I don't care.
Who is it?
Showing you, it doesn't show you who does it.
Oh,
It's okay. It doesn't matter.
I want to know who gave a thumbs down.
They gave you a thumb. Oh shit! Right?
I'm a guy. I just want to know who gave me a thumbs down.
I don't know.
Can I give him 2 dicks down? Is there a symbol for that? Like 2 penises aiming downwards, like oh.
Mojo said, "I hope y'all had a good Christmas, Dova and Hubs." We did. We relaxed all day.
He's
But
good. Smart.
Xander's just suck shit. Yeah, dude, I always eat last. Xander says the man in the house eats last. And he's fucking right. I always eat last.
No, did you say that?
No, I'm agreeing with him because I always eat last.
Oh
It's,
no, he put like a sad face, like, oh, like that sucks.
it doesn't suck. It makes me happy 2 hours later when all you guys are satisfied.
I don't know who that is. I waved at him. I thought it was
But my
somebody.
son is U.S. Marine, and he eats before I do, just so I can call him a bitch.
do not.
I love making fun of my son. I actually have 2 daughters and a son. But when people ask me, I say I have 3 daughters. And he looks at me and he wants to punch me in the neck. Xander said that's sweet. I don't know if he's being sarcastic or not.
Well, you know him. You should know if he's meaning it sarcastic. You guys like.
I think he's being sarcastic.
He's probably being sarcastic.
Oh, that's sweet. That's what I would tell one of my friends.
Like, see,
Oh, you're sweet. You like gay son eat first.
She said it's nice to see husband and wife teams on here that are cool with each other. We are most of the time, Mojo. She's so funny.
3 weeks out of the month, we are cool.
Mojo, you want to come up? Or anybody, Xander? You go to the bathroom.
Unless somebody wants to hear me take a leak.
Let me put a link in. If you guys want to come up, I just have to watch out for it. I'm really surprised he's on here, but that's only because he's been drinking. Other than that, he wouldn't be near YouTube, other than videos. Won't let me post it. Copy link. It's not letting me. Let me see. Hold on. It says weird. It's not letting me. Let's see if that worked. Okay, I love to, but I'll get told off. Long story. I will do when I'm alone, though. You sound both so fun. Oh, thank you. I miss you. No worries. I get it, girl. I'm actually really, really shocked my husband's on here, so. It's all right, though. Kind of cool. He gets to see what I do sometimes. But like I tell him, there's a lot of people on here that are bedridden or, you know, they can't get out and about for whatever reason. And this is their only form of communication, socialization. So I'm always mindful, for the most part, mindful of who's behind the avatar. Because you never know. But then again, that doesn't give an excuse for one to be an asshole neither. There's a link. Dirtying up the chat. I just saw that. Let's see. My husband will be right back. You know my story, Dova. I kind of do, honey, but it's not my place to judge, or it is what it is, you know, so I respect that. Can't come up, you can't. I wonder if the hairy butt bandit was Marky Mark.
Woo! Let's get this party started. Get on my fucking chair.
Stupid. People are gonna think you yell at me like that all the time. Oh, they heard when I got yelled at on the live.
Why'd you get yelled at?
When I was on the live and the dogs were going ham. I put the link in, but the thing is you'll see him come up. I told Xander if he wanted to come up, he just has to click on the link.
Can what you said?
That's the last. That's your last.
Thank you for sharing. You know my story.
Because she can't come up right now.
Oh. Well, how do I know what's going on? I can't read shit.
That's no one's typed anything after that. Let me see real quick because I put the link. They'll go. Ah, shit! I think I kicked you out of your live.
Why do you
Hold
guys
on.
segregate shit? Everything
on.
was good.
He's gonna come up right now. You're
But
adding him.
now
to
you're
the-
making it smaller and smaller and
Hold
smaller.
on. I think your mic is muted. Unmute it. See, that shows it's muted.
Why
Okay,
is
can y'all hear
Sanders
me
making
now?
that face?
That's his thumbnail. Oh, he's on. Can you hear him? Ask him.
I heard a laugh.
Okay, that's him then.
Sanders
Can you
making
hear
a
me?
he's making a face.
Can you hear it? Can you ask him to hear you?
Can you hear me well?
Can you hear him?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes, I
good.
can.
It says that the mobile, using it on your mobile is experimental or something like that. So,
Yeah, I don't know how any of this stuff
I
works.
mean, shit. I have an iPhone 10, so it better work good.
You can't, you have to
I mean, I paid $900 for a phone.
Yeah, I just bought both my daughters that for Christmas.
I have
And
no idea why I did that. Yeah.
my,
Really?
my phone is like 6 years old, and to me it works just fine.
Right. I don't know.
But we went down to the store and it was iPhone 10. One of them got the iPhone 10, the other one got the Galaxy, and she got the Note. And they're like, "Dad, look at my phone." I'm like, "Yeah, my phone does all that same stuff. I don't understand. My phone's 5-6 years old."
That's true. I let the Apple people talk me into an iPhone 10 for no reason.
Oh.
I got a good solid iPhone 5.
I don't know the difference. They know the difference, but I don't know the difference. So
Yeah. You're not a tech guy.
no, not at all. If my phone rings, I'm happy.
You don't lie. You don't talk on the phone. You never talk on the phone.
Yeah, I'm always right. I don't talk on the
Ask
phone.
him, is he in Cali?
If my phone rings, I go like, "Yeah, I'll talk to you later."
You gotta get your wife and kids to figure out how to turn it on.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Green button, Dad.
Yeah, I'm not an old man, but I've been described as an old man. Like I don't want to know how this shit works. I just want when I want to talk to somebody. I live in a small town, so if I have something to say to one of my friends, I go to his house.
Ask him, is he in Cali?
Sure.
Huh?
Ask him, is he in California?
My wife asked me to ask you, are you in California?
No, I am not in California. I'm from St. Louis. I'm in St. Louis now.
He's from St. Louis.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Dude, are you freezing your ass off right now?
That's where they
yeah,
have the
it's like
parks, right?
34 degrees.
Yeah.
Oh, that ain't too bad.
Alexa, what's the weather?
Currently, in St. Louis, it's 39 degrees Fahrenheit with
Yeah,
cloudy
39.
skies.
Yeah, it's 39. It's
Clouds with a high of 40 degrees and a low of
we live in California, but we live in the high desert. So
Man.
if
Oh,
people
crap.
think of California, you think of like LA or San Diego, and we are 3,000 feet above them. So like right now it's I'm looking at, it's 45 degrees where we're at. So
That's kind of chilly for California, though.
yeah, but for the desert, for what we're used to, it's like where you're at. You're kind of used to it. You go, I mean, when you go outside, you wear a shirt and a light jacket,
Yeah.
unless the wind's blowing. If the wind's blowing, yeah, you're gonna wear a jacket.
Yeah, you're right. it's pretty windy here. It's kind of like Chicago, like the windy city.
Yeah, fuck that, dude. I've seen those videos of Chicago, man. For every degree, for every what do you call it? For every time the wind is blowing, you lower the temperature. So if the wind's blowing at 20 miles an hour, you lower that degree.
Oh yeah,
That's cold as shit.
the wind chill. Yeah. Oh, by the Navy Pier. Oh, it gets so cold. The temperature drops like 20 degrees
Oh hell yeah!
in a second from the wind.
The only advantage we have here is everything we have is dry. So if it's 30 here, but there's hardly any wind blowing.
Not so bad.
30 will feel like 50.
Ah,
It's really dry. It's not like there. When it's 30 there, it's like 20 or 15. It's cold. It's cold as shit there.
oh, so tell me about how everybody seems to complain about the poverty and the poop on the ground and stuff like that in Canada.
It's worse. I think. I think in the bigger cities here, it's worse.
Yeah.
We live in the smaller cities, so we don't see it as bad.
Oh,
But you definitely see it. Like I work down by LA. I work down in the bigger cities. So you see it more, and it's hard. It's not like when I was a kid. When I was a kid, you'd see, a guy or maybe a couple guys, people panhandling.
yeah.
And you would never see like people in a tent or
In LA?
Oh, like
anywhere.
Skid Row, right?
At Skid Row, yeah, on Skid
Skid
Row.
Row?
Yeah, but we don't live in the Skid Row.
Oh,
Row.
no, I'm sorry, I missed the other part. Sorry.
My wife's talking to me. Right
Sorry.
Oh, I hear. It's cool.
now. Yeah, you didn't see it,
She's cool.
and now you see it. Like it's regular people. Like it's regular people. Like it could be my neighbor today and a homeless guy tomorrow. It's you see it every day, and I you can't help but like I got a job, and yeah I need all the money I can get right now. It's hard,
Yeah.
but at the same time I want to give this guy some money. I want to help, but at the same time I'm not trying to be racist. I'm not trying to be racial in any kind of way, but as a Mexican guy, I know how Mexicans distort the system, and they want money. And my family will come up to me and be like, "Bro, I need $20." Like, dude, you work for the railroad. How do you need $20? And it's just because my cousin wants me to buy the beer that day. Or he don't want to pitch in for some barbecue, or he don't want to pitch in for something. Everybody's trying to get an edge on somebody else.
Oh, I mean, that's family though, right?
Yeah. It's always different when it's family.
Yeah. Yeah. Like go to the family event, don't bring any food and just eat, leave.
Oh yeah. I because like I tell my kids that all the time. Like my kid, my daughter, my oldest daughter, was talking shit about a kid that she went to school with who they found out she was on welfare, and she was on welfare, and they got food stamps, and she came to me, and dude, it was the hardest thing in the world for me. Dad, can you believe that? She's on food stamps. And she brought this to school. It was like a school function, and she brought something. She's like, she's on food stamps. They can use that money for something else. And I the hurt in my heart, it hurt me so bad to tell my kid. I never told my kids that hey, you're looking at the original welfare child. I was a welfare kid. I was on food stamps.
Right.
The original goal for food stamps was to get people out of poverty. It was a helping hand to give you, a hand, not a handout, but like a heads up. And you can't look down on people people are hurting.
It's true.
And after that, now I think she looks at it different, but I don't know.
Yeah.
But I have to remind them that, you're looking at a welfare kid. Don't look down on that kid. Look back at yourself, because that's where I come from. That was me.
Right.
So
I agree.
if I can, I'll try and help somebody else. But I mean, realistically, I'm going to help my family first. And if I can help somebody else, I'm going to help somebody else.
You're a good man.
I ain't that good. I'm a little jacked up.
It's not like you sit at a desk all night either. You're like dodging cars and yelling at CHP all night long. So yeah.
I got my wife yelling at me right now. It's like she said, it's not like you're a good guy. I'm yelling at CHP.
You're not at a desk.
I do road work. I build freeways and bridges and
Yeah. Oh, you're in the construction?
yeah. And I love yelling at CHP. When CHP, the California Highway Patrol, comes on my job, they basically work for us. So they have to do what we tell them to do. And they absolutely hate it because they're a subcontractor. And if I tell CHP, hey, go over there and close this on ramp or close this off ramp or shut down the freeway, you can see the disdain in their face. They just look at me like I'm a piece of crap. But I'm the piece of crap that's telling you to go do what you got to do.
Yeah, they're like, you're not my boss.
Yeah.
You're this guy.
Yeah.
But they can't say anything.
I try not to take pride in that, but at the same time, there's a big part of me that goes like, yeah, go do what I tell you to do. Just go. Don't give me a ticket. Yeah, that's my brother. Leave him alone and go shut down what I tell you to shut down.
Yeah. Yo, so like here in St. Louis, the cost of living isn't that high, and like in Kansas City, I can like me and my friend, we can have a loft for like downtown Kansas City for like $700 in rent. I'm like, good night, $700 a month.
Damn.
No. I'm like, that's nothing like Cali.
Well, like here, I pay $12.25. But we have it's about a half acre. It's pretty good size.
Yeah.
My dog gets to run around, but at the same time, like, yeah, I pay $1,200.
Yeah.
My kids just run around like, yeah, it's the yard. I'm like, no, that's the goddamn yard that I pay for.
All right. With your sweat and blood, right?
Hell yeah. They get hurt. My daughter just sprained her ankle. When I sprained my ankle, when I was a kid, I sucked it up. Like I figured out what made it better, and I went back to school. My daughter sprained her ankle, and now she's on like a month's leave from school. She's got a note.
Oh,
Like,
hell.
no, she will not do this thing. And she's like, Dad, I can't do that thing. I'm like, yeah, I understand. But at the same time, I'm like, suck it up.
An
Figure
ankle
it out.
No, it's got to be more than ankle sprain. Like I know she like ruptured her Achilles tendon or something. I mean, come
Yeah,
on, she's
it's bad, dude. Her toes are all purple.
Is today Saturday or Sunday?
It's bad. It is really bad. But
No.
inside me, I'm like, suck it up. Get over it.
Like, come on.
I can't tell her that. She's my
What-
kid.
What happened? What ran over her feet? Like, what
Oh
the hell?
no, she had a performance at school, and they were doing a play, and her and her friend were running on stage in between shows, and they were running for a jacket. I don't know whose jacket. They were running for a jacket,
Okay.
and the boy got too close, and she moved, and she twisted her ankle. And then I had to take her to the hospital. So that was an ER visit.
Right.
Well, an ER visit, $400.
I know you're taking account.
Yeah, I'm counting numbers. Like my insurance covers this, but I have to pay this.
Pay out of pocket.
Yeah, and the whole time I wasn't even looking at the receptionist. I was looking at my daughter when I was handing out money, like 20, 40, 60, 80. I couldn't help it.
Oh my, it's funny.
I can't help it. I think I got to bring up my kids kind of how I was brought up
Yeah.
to keep them on level. Because most kids nowadays are like, "Oh yeah, that's $1,200." Like, no, dude, you're looking at it wrong. That's $1,200. It's not just $1,200. It's $1,200.
It's
Like
true.
my daughters got their phones, and I got to put their phones on my plan, and they're like, "Well, Dad, it's free. It's basically free." I'm like, "It's not free. I got to pay for those phones for 24 months,
Right.
and that's added to my bill. So that's $36 and $36 every single month. I got to pay for." I'm like, my oldest one said, "Well, Dad, that's $36. No, you don't understand. You're saying it wrong. You said that's just $36. To me, that's $36.
Right. Inflection means a lot more than one thing. Yeah. I don't. Kids. Yeah.
Do you have kids?
No, I have no kids yet.
How old are you?
30.
That ain't bad.
No, it's not bad yet.
I told my son.
What's your
I
son?
told my
is 30?
son, huh?
How old is your son?
My son is 29.
Dang, you got a son of my age.
Yeah.
I should be calling you dad.
That's all bad, dude. That's all bad.
Can I borrow some money, dad? No, I'm not gonna treat you that way. I'm self-sufficient.
No, my son, he knows better than to call me for money. I'm like, no, I can't help you. I can't. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry.
Oh man. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I've been drinking. I'm really, really drunk. I don't understand how all this shit works. So I'm reading everything that comes up onto my phone. And I don't understand how you come up on my headphones but not on my phone.
I have no idea how that works either.
Yeah.
Let's see. Mr. Dova is awfully purdy.
Alex,
Looks a lot like his Miss
say hi to
Dova.
Sean Nibrit. He lives up north from us.
You say hi.
Hey, Sean, how are you? He said Mr. Dove is awful purdy. Looks a lot like his missus. Because this is what they see.
He called me Purdy.
This is what they see. He's
Oh, yeah.
he's British.
Oh,
So they hear my voice and they see my picture. They hear your voice in my picture.
I don't know what Purdy means in British, but
He's like, you're purdy. Pretty purdy.
I don't know if it's Purdy like or you purdy.
I thought that was just another way to say pretty, like a slang. Purdy.
I asked him one day if he knew where Walker was.
Dude, I
He
am
does,
real basic. Like,
You're a basic bitch.
yeah, I'm always set up a basic bitch. If you say something, I know what you mean by what you said. So when slang comes into it, or when it becomes a little awkward, I honestly don't understand it. I read it and I'm like, oh, this guy said I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good. And then my wife would go, no, he means you're fine. What's fine mean? What do you mean?
Okay.
It's the way he said it.
Yeah, I think
Sean,
when
we're
I'm
going to go
drunk-
up there and go skiing. Did you move yet? She says, can we have some California dreaming here in England? I got a sweatshirt with that written on it. Hey, Happy. Happy's gangster.
Hey,
He's real nice, but he'll go in and like,
if I pull my headphones
hi,
out,
Pearls of Wisdom. Sorry I didn't see you.
if I pull the headphones out, will it change anything?
You can try it. It might not echo. It was echoing on Eagles, but it might work. Try it.
All right, I'm gonna
Goodness,
pull the
goodness,
headphones
goodness.
out and see what happens.
all right, pull out. Oh, you dirty. Is that how
He
you
told me,
usually-
yeah, pull out.
Let's see if that's better.
Now I don't want to.
Now you don't. Oh, man.
Oh my God. I'm blushing. No yellow snow though, right?
I'm just kidding.
See, you guys are all talking dirty to each other.
Well, it's just being him. I don't know what's going on.
My husband, I had him on my live one day. He works nights. So sometimes he'll come home and drink, have a couple drinks and then go to bed. But he's transitioning to days on Monday. So he's all, screw it, might as well just drink. So whatever, we're home.
Fuck it. I'm gonna drink and stay up.
And he worked all night. How many
I
hours
could
have you been up for?
Is that one? Oh,
Yeah. So
I've
What
been
you
up
got off there
36
for?
hours.
36 hours.
Oh.
36 and a half.
My God, you better go to bed.
Nah, I mean, he didn't do 36 straight.
You better
Yeah, 36 straight.
That's not even legal.
go to bed.
No, I didn't work that long. I've been up for that long.
Good night.
I got kids. I wake
Oh.
up, my kids start asking questions, start talking.
See, when I work nights, I can only stay up. I can only go to bed. I would go to bed for only like 2 or 3 hours. I stay up, but I couldn't drink. Like, come on, man. How do you do that?
No, my tradition is when I'm done working, I have to. I drink, and I'll stay up as long as I can, and then I'll sleep the next day. And then
Yeah.
after that, Monday morning, I'm good to go to work because I've slept for like 18 hours or 16 hours or something. But with what I do, we transition a lot. So I just do that. I flip, flop.
Something tells me you don't host health seminars.
No,
How to stay.
no,
That doesn't.
I'm not a motivational speaker or.
Wow. Holy crap.
But
Are
in
you a
my-
life coach?
But in my opinion, I would be the best life coach there is.
In your own opinion, if you do say so.
Yeah.
yourself.
Everything's amazing when you're drinking.
While he's-
Everything.
he's
Those are the best choices you can make in life when you're drunk. And then you wake up in the holding tank and you're like, what? I did that? What? No, that wasn't me. Huh?
right.
My daughter's trying to talk to me right now, and
I'm not though. All I said was today's not my day. My face
oh,
doesn't look good.
Yes.
all right. I'm gonna pull the headphones out and see what happens.
I thought you already did.
No, I'm gonna pull out right now. Is it everybody?
Okay, pull it out.
Everybody ready? I'm pulling out.
Do it. Do it.
Can I ask them if they can hear me?
These headphones are driving me nuts.
Yeah, I can't wear them. I don't like those. Ask
How
them if
would-
they can hear you.
Yeah, I heard somebody. How come I can't?
Oh,
they're
you
like,
just knocked yourself out of your leg.
I can still hear somebody.
Okay. Can you hear us?
I mean, I sure can.
Yeah, it's me,
Okay,
it's
okay.
still me and them.
Yeah, I guess that's better.
There you go.
So I can hear both of y'all better at the
Okay.
same time. Not bad.
In a little while. Can pick
So
track-
okay, I don't know, so I gotta ask. So you wake up on a Saturday morning, and this is what you do. You go on YouTube and you start talking to people. I don't do this. This is not my thing. My wife is kind of introducing me to this. So
You act like I don't either. I don't know. I got introduced by this group from a woman named Monkey.
Oh,
that-
Monkey Mark.
Yeah, so
Oh,
that
okay.
tells you a lot about what I know about this chat stuff.
It's crazy the community that we go in. It's wild.
Yeah,
Hey, so-
reminds me of my party days when you get introduced by a friend of a friend of a friend. After you bar hop and go to the club and
Yeah. But you're
wake
at
up
home.
where you're at.
Yeah. It's weird.
So what is it, man? I mean, do you?
Huh?
I mean, okay, obviously you're not hooking up right now, cause it's just me and you.
Oh, dude,
You know what? There's mostly
you
women
take
in
it
the
the wrong
community.
way with the
But-
pull-out
There's
thing.
like
I
a
said.
handful
Yeah.
of guys.
No, but my wife's right. When I hear her talking to people, it's women on here.
Mhm.
You're not on here to hook up. So
Maybe he is on there to hook up though, but you can't. You're like clear across. Maybe.
yeah, you're across states, like cross country.
I don't know. I guess there's been some YouTube like
So what?
loves. I guess.
What?
Weird.
No, I want to know
Like
what is the
I don't-
interest?
What
What's
is my
the-
interest?
Yeah, for going on, like just for going on. You're basically talking to people across the country, across the world actually. There's a girl in here from.
England.
She's from
Britain,
yeah.
Oh yeah, Britain.
Aberdeen.
Yeah. Well, Aberdeen's in Scotland. I know that because I sent my daughter there, and it cost me $4,500.
Well, you definitely know that. You had to pay money for it.
Yeah, that little girl. She went twice.
Oh,
That
shit.
hurt. That fucking hurt.
Why?
Well, the first time she went for a school trip,
Oh,
they were in a competition, and the second time, she went because she wanted to discover herself. So she went all over Europe, and then she went to Aberdeen, and I told the
She
only
went to England too.
Yeah, she went to England, she went to France, Germany,
Ireland.
Ireland, Scotland. She went like all over Europe, and the only thing I asked her was, "Look, I will never be able to take this trip, never. So the only thing I want is you're ending in Scotland or Ireland. I can't remember which. I'm stupid." And she said one of the trips ends in the Guinness factory, the Guinness factory for beer.
nice.
And I said, well, then I want video of you drinking a beer in the distillery, the
Is
place
she
where they
in?
make Guinness beer.
Okay.
And-
How old is she?
She went when she was 18.
She was 18 then.
Yeah.
It's 18 over there. Over
Oh,
here it's 21.
Something tells me that goes against school policy.
Our older
Man, you
Yeah.
guys are the cool parents. Our parents like you are.
She FaceTimed me. She got a sampler from the Guinness factory, and it was the stout, it was the extra stout, and they have a blonde that they make. And she FaceTimed me, and she and I drank at the same time while she was drinking the beers, and she had 3 of their beers. Well,
Nice.
I went pro a long, long time ago, so 3 beers is nothing to me. and she was hammered by the time she left. And I had to give her the dad coach, like, watch out for people, watch out for white guys that do this, and watch out for the people that do this.
White guy. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them in Aberdeen, I'm sure.
I'm not being racist. I just, it's people in general. Like if she's in Aberdeen, it's all white people. There's no Mexicans in Aberdeen.
You know what? Yeah, you got a point.
So you're not looking for the cholo guy, the guy with his shirt buttoned all the way up to his neck. You're not looking for that guy. You're looking for this type of guy. And then she made it back to her hotel room okay, and she was all right.
Ew.
Yeah.
Nobody.
I remember when I was 23, I worked at Mardi Gras, and they paid me in beer. No, that they were supposed to pay me a full 100, but they paid me $20 in alcohol. So when I got back home, it was like 3 a.m. Right? That was pretty cheap, but it was like 3 a.m. I was 22. I got back home. I was still living with my parents in college. I got back home. I put a pint of vodka on the kitchen table. Oh, my mom was so pissed. Like, if I tell my parents I drank 1 beer, they go crazy. I'm 30, and if I tell my parents I drank 1 beer, they go crazy.
You ever notice that though? It's exactly the same with Black and Hispanic parents.
Yeah.
You either drink or you don't.
Yeah. I know.
There's almost no in between. There's an acceptance or there's not.
Right.
Boys.
And you either do or you don't, and you can see the reception on their face every single time. Like my kids, like now, if they ask me, I will like the first time my daughter asked me, it was no. The second time she asked me, I was like, all right, you'll do it here. You know, I'm glad you're asking because you're home
Oh, Sissy.
and it's a safe environment.
This is responsible. Yeah.
Yeah. But
See,
I'm not trying to be a dick right now, but that's the white people response to me because my wife is white. Because in Mexican culture, it's like you're either drinking or you're not. Like, get over it. Just fucking drink or you're not.
right.
And
Oh yeah.
luckily, they come home and they're like, "Dad, would you mind if we do this?" I'm like, "No. If I tell them no, they're gonna do it anyway."
Yeah, that's true. And they're gonna do it behind your back, and they're gonna
Yeah.
do it recklessly. So
Yeah, I'd rather them do it here.
It's neat.
Like my wife doesn't drink, but I
I
do.
drink sometimes. I'd rather drink at a bar than sit here and drink. I'm a
Yeah.
social drinker.
oh, she's a
But-
social drinker.
Yeah, I don't drink a lot.
But 9 times out of 10, she doesn't drink. But I do at home. But I'd rather my kids do it here. And if their friends come over, it's like, well, kind of talk to your dad. I want the dad or whoever the dominant person in that relationship is. I want their permission because I don't want some angry parent coming back at me like, "Hey, what the hell? My kid got drunk in your house."
Exactly. Yeah. What is that? Modelo, the Chelada Modelo. That's like it's got some tomato sauce in it. Do you
Oh.
like that?
Yeah, Clamato. I don't like it.
Micheladas.
It's
They're
a
good.
michelada.
They're really good. I like them.
The tomato beer? Oh my gosh, I couldn't stand that.
Yeah, I don't like that.
But you
It
put
has-
it like you put stuff in it.
You're
It's
supposed to
kind of
put
like
stuff.
beer on ice. That's what kind of I don't like beer on ice. Like drink over ice.
My wife likes that. She'll drink. It's like a tomato beer. But yeah, I don't like it.
Oh, I mean, I like V8. I like the raw. I like V8, but I
Yeah.
just don't like it's something about the aftertaste of the
In your
Chelada
beer.
Modelo.
Have you had it with lemon and celery salt and stuff in it, like in Worcester?
No.
In
I
Chile, they're good like that when there's stuff added to them.
That's a
Bloody
vodka.
Mary?
That's a Bloody Mary.
No,
Oh,
but
really?
but they make too the micheladas like that too.
Yeah, I don't like it with beer.
Yeah. A weird aftertaste. It's weird.
I used to drink it.
The Latinos like it.
Someone would grab. I used to drink that when we'd go camping because it filled you up too while you're drinking the clamato with it. And I'd pour some in my beer, and someone would go to take a drink of it. My best friend, she hated that stuff, so she'd spit it out all the time. I'm like, "Oh, don't grab Jennifer." I'm like, just don't grab my beer. She's like, here, take this.
See, but that's a generalization because I'm Latino and I don't like it.
Technically, no.
No, but I don't like it. There's a lot of
Oh,
Mexican
like you're
guys.
just saying in general. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
it's a
there's a
stereo.
lot of Mexican guys that don't like it. There's a lot of.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I generalizing you?
No.
I noticed that too. That he said that.
I'm just kidding.
Our house actually is one big Rachel. Our kids don't see color. Our kids.
Do we
don't.
talk shit on everybody here in my house?
That's weird.
It don't matter
Mostly
who you
me.
are.
I get picked on the most because I'm the only white one in the house.
My wife gets picked on the most because she's white.
I'm not the majority in this house.
Terrible. Yeah, but you got the female edge. It's like 7 females in the house.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So it balances itself out. Kind of.
I'm outnumbered every single day.
I just went and told. Remember we were talking to Morbid the last time, Morbid Angel. So I just went into her live. I was like, come over to my live. I guess she was on when we were on. She's so funny.
Yeah, I don't understand that, man. I don't. I do understand racial criticism. I understand people not liking people, but I don't understand people not liking people for who they are or what race they are. And that's why I raised my kids, which is
Yeah.
It didn't matter the color of your skin or where you were brought up. It's the person.
Yeah, behind.
If you're not gonna like a person, don't like the person because they're a bad person. Don't judge the person based on visuals. Don't look at that person and be like, oh my God, that's a bad guy. Hey,
Oh yeah, racial prejudice is passed down by generation, and I feel like in such a way we're all kind of that's stopping, but at the same time it's being passed on in all races.
Yeah, because you can find the good and the bad in everybody. It didn't matter who you are.
Well, just like if I say, oh, well, okay, this person murdered this person. He says, are they white? I'm like, yeah, every time, most of the time.
That's
the serial killers are, if you look, they are, most of them.
That's me.
Not all.
I'm generalizing people. Like every time she's like, well, this guy killed this guy and this guy and this guy.
Oh, you could tell by the crime.
And by the crime.
Yeah.
I'm like, and I always ask, was he white? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I told you. Yeah, he was. Well, this guy killed his wife because he was cheating. She was cheating on this guy, and then I'm like, was he Mexican?
Sanders, have you watched Miss Fucking Wonderful?
Have I watched what?
MFW, Miss Fucking Wonderful.
No.
Okay.
Is that
So I had him watching their fight the other day. Her online fight with her dude. Oh shit! You okay? Did your knee give out?
Oh.
My husband is lit.
Yeah. Does his knees come out of his
one knee? Yeah, he has a bad knee from I think playing football.
Oh yeah, my patella slide out sometimes.
Especially when it's cold or after work.
I've had so many sports injuries.
Do you? Yeah, he does too. It's like this scar's from this scar's from there.
Oh yeah.
That is so funny though. But yes, I had him watching it.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, she met up with her ex that she just left for this new dude, I'm talking about Miss Fucking Wonderful. And she I guess has stuff still at his house. So she met with him for lunch. I don't know her motive. I don't even care what her motive was. It's her business, whatever. But then her dude that she lives with now found out. So they were going back and forth. And I had my husband was like, listen to this. How would you be reacting to this shit? He was just sitting there just shaking his head like, oh, hell no. No way. Because they were just like, I don't know. I'll have him tell you right now. And he just looked at me like, why are you even listening to this? I'm like, can you believe this shit this would not be your reaction at all.
Wait, so the guy she broke up with the guy who left his stuff at her house and he's coming back for it?
She was living and dating with this guy, her boyfriend for like some years. And so she broke up with him, moved in with new dude.
You're right.
Well, she went and met ex-boyfriend that she had just left for lunch one day.
Oh, fuck that bitch.
See, listen.
Right.
The friend was having you listen to it, and you were like, what the hell?
Yeah. She was with a guy and went and had lunch with another guy.
With the ex. She just left him for.
She expected the guy she was with to understand that there was nothing going on. We just had lunch. Bullshit.
She was going to cussing him out.
Yeah, if I'm going to have lunch with somebody
Oh,
that
she was
I
cussing
used to
him out.
know,
The audacity. She cursed him out because of
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Because isn't her too though. He disrespects. They just
Right.
got
Okay.
together like I think a couple
it was
months.
a full white trash like relationship. It was all
If
bad.
that was our house, you would have been in the back flipping over couches, kicking my ass out.
I would have been flipping over couch. I'd have flipping you over. Been trying to get the fuck out of my house.
Yeah, she's all. Well, I should just leave. If I ever asked you that after that, you'd be like, you wouldn't even be asking this question.
You went to lunch with who?
Yeah. So that. Yeah, it wouldn't be just 1 week of being mad at each other. That would have been at least a month.
No, that's a white relationship. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't. I'm being stereotypical. But to me, that's a white relationship. Like, oh, we're gonna get upset for a month, and then we're gonna get back together. Because in my eyes, hell, fucking no. You went and had lunch. What else did you eat that day? You ate a
You wouldn't
lot.
even believe me. You wouldn't even.
Fuck no, I wouldn't
like,
believe
we
you.
just had lunch, honey.
All right, then let me go have lunch with one of my friends and see what happens.
You can go with the guy.
Right. Like she wouldn't have felt some kind of way about that.
Fuck
if he
that.
did
I would
that.
have been pissed.
Fuck that.
No, I am not okay with that. I
She
really
didn't-
am not.
How did the new boyfriend find out?
She told him.
She told. I guess he found out, and she told him the truth after that.
She told him. I'm like, no, somebody's sucking something. And shit happens.
Had a date with her ex, and she had a new boyfriend.
Yeah, I can't. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe my brain doesn't work right, but
That's cute.
that shit don't go. It didn't go in my house. When shit's over, it's over. And you made a choice to go somewhere else. Then go somewhere else. Go be at that place.
Yeah, I had a girl ask me out on a date, and I knew she had a boyfriend. She was always asking me about relationship advice. And then at the same time, she's trying to go on a date to the movies. And it's not even, we're not even supposed to do that at work. I'm like, don't you have a boyfriend? And she's like, we're just going as friends. I'm like, how can you rationalize that? Knowing he would get mad. I even knew the guy she was dating too. It was so weird.
I have a caveman mentality, which is like, when I met my wife, okay, this is one of the things. When I met my wife, I told her, I don't want to know shit about your exes. I don't want to know nothing about what happened before me and you. This is me and you.
Yeah, that's true.
It starts today. If I have to hear about, I don't believe men and women can be friends. Maybe I'm fucked up. Maybe I have problems. I accept that, but I don't believe that men and women can be friends, because I have never wanted to fuck one of my friends. Like my guy
So
friends.
you just switched that? Or, what do you mean? You just switched it?
I didn't switch it. I don't believe men and women can be friends. I've never wanted to fuck Dorian.
No.
I've never wanted to fuck.
Oh, you mean like?
He means his ex-girlfriends that are just friends.
Yeah, I don't believe
No,
that.
yeah, that's not how-
Personally, I don't believe that can happen. I believe that, like, I have friends, and I've never wanted to have sex with one of my friends,
Well, I hope not.
because those are my friends.
Okay.
Those are my guy friends. I'm
Okay, I'm gonna close
an
the door.
idiot, and
So
I don't think that I can't. It's hard for me to look at women and be like, oh man, look at that ass. Oh my God, that girl is amazing. at cooking or
So you're saying that you don't think that you could be friends with any of your ex-girlfriends?
oh, I absolutely can. I cannot.
You
And
can't.
not only for me, it's I know my wife could not handle if I was on Facebook with an ex-girlfriend and you're like, hey, how are you?
So what if you had a relation? What if you had a child before you had your child with your wife?
I did.
Okay, so are you co-parenting with that one parent that you had that child with?
Yes.
Okay, so you're just friends, right?
No.
So you have there's no positive relationship that you have with this woman. It's just drop the kid off. Okay. You don't even say hi, don't wave.
Nope.
No.
Nothing. I am as basic as you could possibly get down. Like I know how it sounds. I'm the worst part of every human in the world.
You're mad.
She don't like me, and I don't like her.
I don't like that woman.
Okay, look, I'll tell you exactly like I told my son. My son told me when he lived with his mom the first 12 years of his life. Okay, and I got him on custody. So holidays, whenever he had days off from school, and he lives like 600 miles from me. So whenever I could get my son, I got my son. So any big holiday, Christmas, Thanksgiving, all those days, I got my son. And I tried real hard not to be the Disneyland dad. We call him Disneyland dad because the Disneyland dad is, I'm going to take you to Disneyland. I'm going to show you all these good things. I'm going to be the good guy while you're here, and I'm going to send you home. And my son saw life when he came home. This is life. This is who we are. And so my son asked me one day, Dad, what's my mom's story? And I told him, what are you talking about? What do you mean? And he said, well, I want to know. My mom said, that's your job. Your job is to tell me what my story is. And I was like, all right, what do you want to know? And he said, well, how did you and mom meet?
He was conceived.
I met your mom. We got drunk.
Oh.
The rubber broke.
Oh.
And here you are. He was like, that's my story. That's it. I'm like, that's it. That's it. I tried to date your mom after that, and we did not like each other. We had no compatibility whatsoever. We did not like each other. To this day, my wife has a better relationship with his mom than I do.
used to, not now. I did for a little.
She doesn't like me. I don't like her.
Dang. Well, yeah, life is hard.
But he understands. He understands how it is because after he was 13, he came to live with me. He got to see the way we live, and he's put the two together, and it was kind of shitty for a kid because that's my dad, that's my mom, but at the same time, he got to know who we both were, and I mean, luckily, he's a good person. Not that he's a better person for it, but
yeah.
He he's a good.
Did it break his heart when how did he feel when you told him, well, it was basically the rubber broke and that's how you were conceived?
He
Like
gave me an uncomfortable smile. Like,
an uncomfortable smile.
yeah, he laughed and he smiled and he looked at me, and that was it. It was like the end of the conversation right there.
I wonder if kids who were conceived on purpose feel better about themselves in life, and that does. But I mean, I know it probably affects, like, like people who are foster children and who are adopted. I know they really have a different sense of themselves. But
Yeah. Now, see, we have two daughters that were, my wife and I knew each other.
yeah,
We got married. We did the traditional family. Like, we got married. 3 years later, we had my first daughter.
oh,
3 years
that's so
after that, we had
sweet.
my second daughter. And they were, what would be considered traditional. But they still, no matter what, they still have their problems. They still have their individual needs and wants. And I have one daughter who, she has anxiety issues. My oldest daughter, she is forceful and what I consider strong. When you meet her, like if you met her, she is a strong, hard girl. And she's like a Marine.
Yeah.
But inside the house, like back here at home, she's vulnerable. She cries, and she comes to mom and dad all the time. My second daughter, she's way more closer to her mom. But kids are kids. I mean, I don't understand.
That's the same sex parent though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it's gonna be.
But
Unless they were with their mom the first part of their life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my son, like I say, was with his mom the first 12 years of his life. After that, he was with me. My daughters have been, same parents for my wife and I have been together 25 years.
Wow, that's good.
So it's hard. They have their own issues. It's like me. I mean, I grew up with the same parents all the way till I was 10. And then my dad committed suicide, and I became my own person after that. So did my brothers. And if you look at me and my brothers, same environment, everything's the same, but we are three different people. So that person is going to be that person no matter what you do.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
See, I have cousins who were, all of them are the same parents their whole life. After they graduated high school, they got in their 20s. Their parents, they separated after that. And you look at all of them, and not being stereotypical, but I have cousins. There's 5, 6, 7 siblings in the same household, and every one of them is different. Every single one.
Yeah, I was talking to Mrs. Dova a few days ago about how a lot of people break up or divorce. A lot of people divorce like right after kids leave the house, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but y'all are roughing it out, not roughing it out, but y'all are thriving as a couple.
The way I look at it is we're both fucked up enough to be with each other.
Well, I just told him we're both too stubborn to give up. That's what we always.
We're both way
That's what she
stubborn.
said.
Oh, you quit? No, you quit. No, you quit. No, you quit. It's like that high school conversation. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang
Yeah, just kind of out of the infatuation stage, you would say. Kind
You know
of.
what it is I can't speak for her. I only speak for me. I know I'm screwed up. I know I have my own problems, and
See, this is how I know you guys are meant to be with each other, because y'all can both admit that, because she's said something on the lines of that. I don't think she said she was screwed up, but you know,
Yeah,
she did.
Yeah, I did.
no, she
Okay, she
screwed up.
did.
She
Okay, she
screwed up.
Craziness for everybody's protection.
That's how you know.
But we accept each other for who we are. Kind of. It's for most people it would be kind of stupid. It's like we are an open book. No matter what it is, we both tell each other the truth. It hurts. Sometimes it really fucking hurts.
Yeah.
And when we first started dating, she asked me how many girls I had been with, and I held up one hand, and she's like, "You got 5. How many is?" And I'm like, well, "You're the 5th." And I held up one hand, and then I asked her, "How many guys have you been with?" And to this day, I don't know the real answer. And I said 5, and she gave me the thumbs up. And I said 10, like joking, 10. And then
Are you really talking about that right now?
she gave me the thumbs
Come
up.
on now.
Like
Really?
Yeah.
20? I was joking at 20. And then she just kind of put her head down. And I was like, 30? Like, fuck. I was like, where the fuck is this going?
Oh my gosh.
To this day,
That's a lie.
To this day, I don't know if it's the truth or not. She's just like, I'm gonna call it right there. I'm gonna call it. You're good for me. We are good together.
Oh my gosh.
It could have been 3. It could have been 3 or 4 guys, but at that moment is when I realized, like, I've been the guy I've been. So I cannot judge my wife on the person she was before she met me. Fucking whore.
Oh my god.
But
This is funny.
but I couldn't judge her on shit that she did.
I'm already.
At the same time, she could judge me on the same things I did.
Why does it feel so embarrassing? I feel like you're telling
So
my family about me.
I could never. It's one of those things I couldn't judge her on.
Well,
I was asking her a question that I was uncomfortable with. So after that, I just let it go.
okay, so the CDC, I think I've looked up like statistics, and
Here we go, fucking statistics. Oh my god.
and the CDC reports that the majority of the average person admits to 4 lifetime sex partners, and I don't even believe that to be true.
I used to go to the clinic.
Yeah. Okay.
Before I was married.
Hey, no bullshit, dude.
Where's this going?
No bullshit. This is no bullshit. The first
True
time I
story.
slept with my wife, we were getting ready to get busy, right? And
Right.
we're getting ready. And she opened her drawer and she pulled out a brown paper bag full of condoms. And I looked at those condoms and I was like, what the fuck? and she said, I went to the clinic. Because at the clinic, they give you all kinds of condoms.
It's a good guy. Party favor.
Well, yeah, I don't blame them.
Hey, At that moment, I was like, well, I don't give a fuck. I'm getting mine. And then afterwards,
Oh
it
my
was like,
gosh.
where the fuck did you get that bag from?
No, my brother used to use them as water balloons.
Oh yeah,
you can.
no bullshit, dude. This is no bullshit. This is a true story. Her and her brother are 18 years apart. So her little brother came out one day and he was blowing up a balloon in the hallway. And then he blew it up and he held it close and he's like, "Can you tie this for me?" And I grabbed it and I was gonna tie the balloon and I was like, this looks a lot like a condom. But I started tying the knot for him, and then I noticed her brother had a ring around his mouth. It was a lube, like lubrication. He had a ring around his mouth from blowing up the fucking balloon.
Well, how old was he?
He
This
was
is
like
25 years ago, right?
he was like 3 or 4. He was blowing up a fucking condom.
Does he have? Yeah, my mom gives them to him.
I used to use him as my like my a little like a rodent in a lab, like if he had herpes or not, or any kind of chemical, like anything around his mouth. Like, do you have a sore? Is there anything wrong with you?
Oh my god. That's funny. Yeah, you truly can use them as water balloons. It's true. Oh my gosh.
Are you good?
Yeah.
You good, honey?
Yeah.
Still hanging in there?
What does BTS say? My man will never be on here.
Oh, because most husbands won't come on here. And I was telling them I'm so embarrassed right now. Like, holy shit.
What's wrong?
Because he's just spilling it. Because he's been drinking. So I'm like, oh shit.
I don't care, dude. Our life is an open.
What you see is what you get. Pretty much.
It's an open book. You come to my house. This is my house. You know, you're a part of it or you're not. If you can't handle the shit online, you can't handle
YouTube is an extension of our houses. that is so true.
It's like going to somebody's house and you go to somebody's house and eating barbecue. I mean, it's gonna be good or it's gonna be bad, right? There's no in between.
No.
Your macaroni salad sucks or it don't.
I'm trying to see how that correlates into a relationship, but okay.
Because I love chicken.
I'm not talking about relationship. I'm talking about life.
Right.
Life's a bitch.
You either accept it or you don't.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Get in, sit down, buckle up, shut up, and enjoy the ride.
Blonde babe. We now know how many partners Mr. Dover.
I'm so embarrassed.
She was a slut. She was a slut.
No, because you used to always say, "Who says you can't turn a hoe into a housewife?"
Yeah, remember that song? Can't turn a hoe into a housewife.
I just thought that was a saying. That's a song.
Those are lyrics in a song. I can't remember who. Oh my god, I've been drinking too much. I can't remember who used to sing that. Those were lyrics in a song. You couldn't turn a hoe into a housewife. Bullshit. I proved that shit wrong.
Okay. She said, "We now know how many partners Dova 4 has, and let's say the 4 number doesn't represent that."
I know, bullshit. We stopped at 30.
Oh.
we stopped at 30. I don't know how
That's not
fucking.
true. There was 30. I just wanted you to believe it. Like, think, but I don't know. I was just thinking that you would think it was like better.
Yeah, she thought. Yeah, according to her, she thought that it would be better if she told me more, because she would be more experienced.
Oh my god.
Your job.
Bullshit. If she was more experienced, oh my god, I wouldn't be talking to you right now. If you were more experienced, I wouldn't be talking to them right now. We'd be in there right now.
Well,
see, this
well,
is
okay,
why.
guys, we're gonna end this live right now because he said we're going in there right now.
Okay. Okay.
I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
You'd be playing music. You'd be playing music with a G string right now, coming outside,
Okay. Well.
Yeah, I think we need to end the live.
trying to make white girl ass bounce right now. Shit wouldn't be happening.
Well, this is gonna be the second pullout of the day. Huh? No, she's
Oh
fixed.
my God.
Didn't she say she was fixed?
Who?
Dova, didn't you say you were fixed?
No, my husband is.
I am.
Okay.
So if I come home pregnant, I'm getting kicked the fuck out of here.
Fuck yeah, she is.
I told him, wouldn't you at least wait and see what the baby looks like?
Hell no. Hell no. I got my shit cut a long time ago.
Oh no.
I could still have kids, yes. It would probably not make it. I'm too old, but I could conceivably still conceive.
Conceivably. That's conceivable.
We're all
Yeah,
straight up.
that's
with
what
that.
I don't know what conceivably means, but
Well, like for example, Blonde Bay on here, she could conceivably, she's probably young enough to be my daughter, could be my daughter, your daughter, you're probably your granddaughter. You're old.
your mom is old. I ain't old.
Oh, your mama. You said it's your mama. That's your mama too, though.
My mother,
Hey,
mama's not my mom.
Why you gotta bring up old shit, man? Why you gotta bring
You
up old
could
shit?
conceivably be my daughter. She's 26. And we have a 29-year-old. Well, his son, my stepson.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. You said you were what? You're 29?
I said 30.
He's 30.
Yeah,
Dirty
he'll be
30.
this upcoming-
You can be my kid.
That is true. So I'm gonna guess yours 55-ish.
No, we're talking black and Mexican ages, dude. I'm
Well, then
48.
you're 49.
I'm 48.
Okay.
Almost 49.
You gotta cut some years.
Okay. So that the brown skin help you out with 45.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, but
You
you can still
definitely-
get skin cancer too. Just because your skin's brown. You can still get skin
Awesome.
cancer.
We don't get skin cancer. We get diabetes. My wife said I could die of skin cancer.
No, I said you could still get
I can
skin
still get
cancer too.
cancer. No, we get diabetes. We get hypertension. We get
Alcoholism.
we get alcoholism.
Alcoholism. You contract alcoholism.
Yeah, hell yeah,
That's how prolific it is. Huh?
yeah. You get skin cancer. You get testicular cancer. Any cancer, not any cancer, but any of those are white people. You get shit that happens to white people.
What is that?
There's no
my
tortilla
God.
disease. You don't get cardiac discomfort.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Okay. You ready to end this? Are you good? I think I'm gonna have to end this. I think he's really gonna start rolling out
I
more
got like
stuff.
8 more hours.
We have 8 more hours.
I gotta stay up.
Maybe we'll come back on in a little while.
Hmm.
I'm afraid to leave you. I have to take Emmy right now, and I'm afraid to leave you on this
Where are you
live.
taking Emily?
She wants to go to the grocery store.
What?
You think you might hurt yourself? Oh, damn.
Hurt me.
Oh,
You're
no.
gonna start spilling it.
I ain't talking shit on me. I'm talking shit on her all day.
This has been enjoyable.
Thank you for coming up.
No problem. Anytime, guys.
Nice talking to you. It was
Definitely.
good. Bye, you guys. Thank you for
All right.
hanging out. I hope
Take
my
care.
husband didn't embarrass me too much. Bye. I don't know how to get. Let's see. Shit. Oh, you got to do it from there.